everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a topic that has sparked countless debates, heated discussions, and even relationship issues. Why some men are so curious about women's body counts. In other words, why do they care about how many sexual partners a woman has had in the past? If you have ever wondered about this or been in a situation where this topic came up, stick around. I am going to break down the psychology, the cultural influences, and the social dynamics that fuel this curiosity. Before we get started, if you are new, welcome to Female Affairs with Food, where everything female affairs and matters of the heart are shared. Do well to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Men are not left out. They are very much welcome to this channel, okay? So let's get into it. First thing first, let's define what we mean by body count. In modern slang, body count refers to the number of people a person has slept with. For some reason, this number can become a bigger deal, especially when it comes to relationships or dating dynamics. But why does this matter to some men? To understand that, we need to look into the history, the psychology, and even some societal norms that play a big role in shaping this belief. Let's start by going back in time, a long time, historically, and from an evolutionary standpoint. Men have been more focused on ensuring paternity. In simple terms, before the days of DNA testing, men wanted to make sure that the children they were raising were biologically theirs. One way this desire to ensure paternity might manifest is through a preference for women with fewer sexual partners, as it could reduce the risk of raising another man's child. Although we've come along the hunter-gatherer days, some of these evolutionary instincts might still influence behavior in modern relationships. Now let's talk about the cultural and societal norms. Throughout history, many cultures have placed a high value on a woman's purity or virginity. Women with fewer or no sexual partner were often seen as more desirable, respectable, or even more valuable. While these ideas may seem outdated today, they still have a lingering influence on how society views women's sexuality. For many men, asking about a woman's body count can be a way of measuring how closely she aligns with the traditional idea, even if they don't consciously realize it. Alright, here's a big one: insecurity for men. For some men, curiosity about a woman's body count is not just about the numbers, it's about their own fears and insecurity. They might worry about measuring up to the past partners or fear that they will be compared unfavorably. This can lead to thoughts like, was her ex better than me? Or will I be able to satisfy her like her previous partners did? These questions often come up from a place of self-doubt and low confidence rather than genuine security. Now we can talk about body counts without addressing the double standard that exists. Society tends to judge men and women differently when it comes to their sexual history. Men with a high body count are often praised, called player, or even admired. But when it comes to women, they are more likely to be judged harshly and labeled with negative. This double standard stems from the patriarchal idea about gender roles, where men are expected to be sexually experienced while women are expected to be more reversed or pure. These societal expectations are unfair and outdated, but still play a significant role in how we view sexual behavior today. Another reason some men might care about a woman's body count is related to control and power dynamics. In some relationships, knowing a woman has had few partners might make a man feel like he has more control or influence in the relationship. This kind of thinking can come from a place of wanting to feel dominant or special in a woman's life. It's about wanting to believe that their relationship is unique or that their partner has not shared that level of intimacy with many others. Some men associate a high body count with a greater risk of infidelity. They might think, if she's been with a lot of people before me, does that mean she's more likely to, cheat? This logic is flawed, but it's a common concern rooted in trust issues. The reality is, a person's likelihood to cheat has little to do with their sexual history and much more to do with their values, communication skills, and the dynamics of the relationship itself. Believe it or not, sometimes the curiosity about a woman's body count is not even about the woman, it's about social validation. Some men act because they feel pressured by their friends or society to care about these things. Peer pressure can play a huge role in shaping what we think is important, even if it doesn't align with our true value. Men might feel the need to ask about body counts just to fit in or avoid being judged by their peers. So, what can men do to get over this curiosity about body counts? It starts with self-awareness and understanding why they feel they need to ask in the first place. If it's coming from a place of insecurity, working on building self-confidence and communication in the relationship is important. It is also helpful to remember that someone's past doesn't define who they are today. Relationships should be built on trust, respect, and compatibility, not a number. Instead of focusing on the past, it is much healthier to have an open conversations about your values, boundaries, and expectations when it comes to sex and relationships. Ask questions that matters to your present and future together rather than focusing on the past. Talk about what makes you both comfortable, what you enjoy, and what you want from your relationship. This creates a more open and understanding dynamic where both partners feel valued and respected. There you have it, folks. Men's curiosity about a woman's body count often stems from a mix of societal conditioning, insecurity, fear, and outdated beliefs. But the good news is, these views are changing as we move forward towards more open-minded and accepting perspectives of sexuality. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on relationships, psychology, and everything in between. Let's continue to break down these taboos and promote healthier, more respectful conversations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.